I still want to do this real quick. It's episode 500. Might as well.
Got hairy legs. Got hairy legs. Hairy
COVID. Mind control weapons.
So this is the Washington Post. Democracy dies in darkness. Headline here. U.S. to give some Havana syndrome victims 6-figure compensation.
Weird. You mean Havana syndrome, where scientist after scientist and government official after government official said that Havana syndrome wasn't real and it was crickets making a loud noise giving people headaches? That Havana syndrome? Certainly it's not some sort of energy weapon being used on our diplomats. No. It's crickets around the world giving people headaches. Weird that our government gives settlements for the actions of rogue terrorist crickets around the world.
Well, they are genetically engineering them, so, and then China did it. The Biden administration plans to pay some diplomats and intelligence officers roughly $100,000 to $200,000 each to compensate for the mysterious health problems known as Havana syndrome. According to congressional aides and a former official familiar with the matter, the payment plan is the culmination of a multi-year push by Congress, which passed a law last fall mandating that the State Department and CIA compensate current and former officials suffering from what the government calls anomalous health incidents, or AHIs. Wow. It's just, I mean, what is that? That is so vague. It completely opens up the days of Noah to us, like the Nephilim giants crawling out of caves from under the earth, disrupting, just killing an intelligence officer.
I'm not sure if I fully follow the analogy, but I support you, and that's what matters.
The CIA guys, they can run into anything, and it'll just be like, oh, we must compensate you for anomalous health incident.
Yeah, I like it because it's kind of like, hey, we're dealing with UFOs and UAPs. We might as well deal with AHIs or whatever.
Despite 6 years of investigations, the United States still lacks certainty about what is causing the symptoms. Oh, we have no idea, which include headaches, vision problems, dizziness, and brain fog, among other ailments. The health problems were first reported among U.S. diplomats and intelligence officers serving in Cuba's capital, but have since been reported on every continent except Antarctica. The 6-figure payment will go to those determined to have suffered the most significant setbacks, yada, yada, yada. This is one of two things, possibly, and I lean towards more one. This is like hush money, right? Hey, don't say anything more about this. We got this. We get it, either genetically modified crickets or, the Chinese have lasers, or maybe somebody on our staff was maybe playing with the toys in the back there and accidentally hit you. Sorry, here's some money. Don't talk about it.
Right.
Or this is like thank you to these intelligence officers
for being guinea pigs.
Yeah, for being guinea pigs and revealing to the world that technology beyond our understanding, quote unquote, is out there and it's scary. And
the psyop the Havana syndrome thing.
So I think it's one of those two, I would imagine. But
sure.
What do you think?
How much are they? I mean, I think that sounds right. They're getting like $200,000 or something, aren't they?
It's a lot, but not a lot. You know what I mean? Like $100,000 to $200,000. It's a lot of money. But I don't know. Is it enough to keep people quiet? I don't know.
But
doesn't feel like it. But
it's a lot of money considering they're saying it was crickets.
Well, yes.
Mean, that's
in that context. Yes,
that's the thing about it. Like, because the story, they're maintaining the story that Havana syndrome is nothing else but a species of cricket that rubs its legs together and gives specifically our CIA agents and our diplomats and nobody else headaches and strokes and all sorts of horrible things happen to them. And they're maintaining that the story is that it's crickets, and yet they are paying people hundreds of thousands of dollars because of a cricket. I mean, it is an astounding flagrance by our government.
Sure. Well, at the very least, this WAPO article does say that they lack certainty about what's causing the symptoms.
Yeah,
and then later
sure.
it says here, let's see, the CIA determined this winter that a foreign country is probably not behind a, quote, worldwide campaign harming U.S. personnel with a weapon or mechanism. And
so what he's saying is it's either crickets or our own CIA.
But it's not a worldwide campaign, you see. This is an American campaign.
Yeah, exactly. It's a domestic campaign.
An assessment that raised doubts about years of speculation that the health issues were the result of a mysterious directed energy weapon wielded by Russians or Chinese agents. I cannot believe they published even the notion in WAPO, which is why I think that it's a possibility of a thank you payout of like, thank you for being our guinea pigs and bringing the story to the public consciousness. And here's a little kickback. We'll take it from here.